The afternoon heat of the end of heat season, lingering with the remnants of midday warmth, became particularly sweltering. The incessant cicadas added to the sense of irritation and restlessness. Just after school, Liao Shuang called Lin Ku and told him not to pick him up as he would be going out with Lu Jingying and the others. Lin Ku agreed. The three of them then planned to go to a nightclub, but Lu Jingying, after glancing at Chen Minyu and then at Liao Shuang, felt something was off. Clothes. Yes, the clothes. Who goes to a nightclub still wearing a school uniform? It screams newbie, doesn't it? Lu Jingying immediately said, "Hey guys, shouldn't we change our outfits?" Chen Minyu, realizing the mismatch, pulled Liao Shuang toward the mall. Luckily, there was a large mall not far from the nightclub, so it didn't take much effort. Good looks work wonders, and it didn't take them long to find clothes that fit well and suited their style. Liao Shuang looked particularly striking, different from Lu Jingying's gentle demeanor and Chen Minyu's flamboyance. Instead, he exuded a sharp, contrasting aura, accentuated by his spirited features, instantly amplifying his presence. Lu Jing couldn't help but marvel. "Shuangji, if I were a girl, I'd be totally mesmerized by you." Liao Shuang looked at himself in the mirror. Time had flown by. He had already been in this unfamiliar city for 3 years, growing taller and showing faint traces of manhood. His shirt had 2 buttons undone at the front, revealing a broad expanse of wheat-colored skin. The slim-fitting brown trousers and the shirt complemented each other, perfectly outlining his strong, lean waist. As the three of them walked down the street, they attracted a lot of attention. Lu Jingying and Chen Minyu enjoyed the admiring looks from passersby, but Liao Shuang seemed indifferent. "Wow, so many pretty girls are checking us out. This is awesome," Chen Minyu commented as they walked. Lu Jingying chimed in. Yeah, it's great to finally get away from my brother's clutches. He never let me out before. I never got to see so many beautiful girls. A chance encounter. They won't remember us for long." Liao Shuang, ever the mood killer, remarked with a deadpan expression, clearly not joking. After all, he was an orphan with shallow roots, viewing such things with detachment. What he truly cared about, in the end, was only Shin Xiuhe, but that man didn't seem to care much about him, rarely coming home. Shuangji is right. There's plenty more inside. Lu Jingying fawned over Liao Shuang like a sycophant. As they were about to enter, they were stopped at the door. Chen Minyu cursed. "What the hell? Can't you see who I am?" The security guard remained firm in his duty. "I'm sorry, sir, but you must present your ID card. Without it, we cannot allow entry." Chen Minyu was about to start a fight with the security guard when Lu Jingying quickly held him back. "Hey Minyu, calm down. If this doesn't work out, we can always go somewhere else." But Chen Minyu was unrelenting. "Where else can we go? This is the best nightclub in the city, except for my family's place. Damn it, if we go to Night Palace, my old man will probably tie me up and beat me." Lu Jingying intentionally goaded him. He knew full well that Chen Minyu was stubborn and wouldn't back down halfway. "So, why not just call it a night?" Chen Minyu almost jumped up. "What the hell are you saying? I'm getting Shuangji in there tonight. Even if we have to go to Night Palace. He might get beaten up, but he wasn't going to admit that out loud. After all, teenage boys have their pride. When they arrived at Night Palace, the situation was no better. Although they knew who Chen Minyu was, Chen Ting had explicitly forbidden him from stepping foot inside Night Palace. The head of security was in a difficult position. "Young Master Chen, please don't make this hard for us. We're just trying to make a living, and losing our jobs would be a disaster." Chen Minyu was adamant, refusing to budge. "My brother's not home. So what are you afraid of? If you don't say anything and I don't say anything, he'll never find out." The head of security knew how difficult Chen Minyu could be. If they didn't let him in, they'd be in for a rough few days. So, he reluctantly agreed, allowing them 1 hour, after which they would have to leave. Chen Minyu, knowing how to buy time, planned to stay in once they got in. Who would dare forcibly drag him out? He quickly agreed, fine. Once inside, the decadent atmosphere hit them. Everywhere they looked, scantily clad men and women were entwined. Though not fully exposed, the air was thick with debauchery. Chen Minyu had been here before and was used to the scene, but it was a first for Lu Jingying. Holy crap! And this is free to watch. Who needs to watch videos anymore? Just sitting here in your family's nightclub and watching live action in HD is enough. Liao Shuang chuckled, but didn't comment. He knew nightclubs were chaotic, but he hadn't expected this level of, well, it was beyond words. He could see why Shin Shouza enjoyed nightclubs and bars so much. It was paradise for those who wanted to indulge. The further they walked, the more eye-opening the scenes became. It wasn't just men and women together. There were also men with men, women with women, and even group activities. They found a private room and were about to enter when Liao Shuang heard a soft, coquettish voice from the neighboring room, second young Master Shun. He paused, almost instinctively glancing into the next room. Second young Master Shin? In all of Shanghai, who else could be addressed as master other than the prestigious Shin family members like Shin Shouza and Shin Xiuhe? Following the voice, he saw Shin Xiuhe and Lin Ke, and beside them were scantily clad, voluptuous women and men dripping with seductive charm. Liao Shuang's eyes were filled with disbelief. He had never known this side of Shin Xiuhe. Shin Xiuhe was laughing and talking with the people opposite him, while a young boy, seemingly inexperienced, kept touching him, his eyes filled with seductive intent. Shin Xiuhe didn't respond, but didn't push him away either. Liao Shuang clenched his fists, his emotions unreadable. Lu Jingying, noticing that Liao Shuang was still standing there in a daze, patted him. Shuangji, what's up? Hurry up and come in, let's sing a song. Liao Shuang gathered his scattered thoughts and forced a smile. Let's go. Once in the private room, they found a table full of drinks. Chen Minyu said, we're all brothers here. Let's eat and drink as much as we want. Lu Jiying didn't hold back and immediately started drinking, and so did Liao Shuang. The first sip of the strong liquor burned his throat, leaving a bitter aftertaste. He had always thought Shin Xiuhe was a gentleman who wouldn't get involved in dangerous activities. He believed that Shin Xiuhe wasn't home because he was busy, never imagining that he'd be having fun in a nightclub instead. So, he liked boys too, the kind who looked soft and sweet. How interesting. Liao Shuang laughed bitterly to himself. After all, no matter how much he maintained his integrity, Shin Xiuhe was still Shun Qiu's brother. Birds of a feather flocked together. How good could he possibly be? He downed his drink in one go. Liao Shuang had a good tolerance for alcohol. When Shin Xiuhe wasn't home, he often tried different types of alcohol, going from being a lightweight to being able to drink without showing it. Chen Minyu, noticing that both of them were drinking in silence, asked, "What's wrong, my good brothers? Why the gloomy faces when drinking?" Lu Jingying, unable to keep things to himself, blurted out, "Damn it, it's all because of my dear dad. You know we're not biologically related, right?" Chun Minyu nodded. "I know, but Shuangji probably doesn't." Liao Shuang had never told them about his connection to the Shen family, and he never asked about their family matters either. He just knew that Chen Minyu's brother, Chun Ting, was strict with him and that Lu Jing's father, Lu Feng, was a handsome man in his 30s, calm and collected. Lu Jing sighed. I think I like him." Liao Shuang's face remained calm, showing no surprise. Chen Minyu shook Lu Jingying's shoulders. "Dude, are you kidding me? That's your dad. He's not my real dad, and besides, I think he likes me too." Chen Minyu rolled his eyes. "So you two are a loving father-son pair?"